Elon exposed President Trump's secret. How bad is it? Could that crash Tesla stock? Welcome to world traveling millionaire, stock investor, and option trader. The fight broke out. It gets really serious between President Trump and Elon Musk. And how did it get started? And how could that impact Tesla stock? Hey, Elon Musk finally said, without me, Trump would have lost the election, and Democrat would control House, and definitely Republicans not gonna get the Congress. Such ingratitude. Finally, he said it out loud. So that gets really serious. Just imagine, put yourself in Elon's shoe. Hey, you quit your corporate job figuratively, may not be literally, to join Doge, right? Your reputation tanked, and your brand, Tesla, got tarnished, and lots of people stop buying Tesla cars. You incur lots of billions of dollars in stock crash, and also sales drop to save money for the US, for the country. But then, you know what? The president supported the big beautiful bill that's gonna increase the trillions of dollars to the US government debt, which practically means that Americans have to pay for them. Right? So when the fight broke out, then Tesla stock crashed. Very, very, very normal. Right? Over the past 5 days, it went down even over 14%. It just recovered recently. So that could get pretty serious. So at the end of the video, you're gonna know what I think about Tesla stock. Is it buy, is it hold, or is it sell? So how did it all started? Basically, you know what? It started with big beautiful pay. And Tuesday, June 3rd, Elon posted, "I'm sorry, I can't stand it anymore. This massive outrageous profit congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination." That's very, very beautiful ways to put it, right? That the words, shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong, you know it. This is pretty strong language. So yeah, so that's pretty serious. Call your senator, congressman, bankrupting America is not okay, right? Because the bill gonna increase budget deficit and the US debt by 2.5 trillion. That's really very, very serious issue. And kill the bill, right? Elon Musk's influencer, he posted on June 4th. Then June 5th, President Trump has been quiet for some time, right? Because Elon Musk is a big supporter. If you are President Trump, you will probably also be quiet too, because you don't want to offend your big supporters. And of course, Elon Musk gave a lot of his energies, lots of financial, and of course he also gained in some way, but he also lost a lot international reputation, international popularity. Lots of countries stopped renewing their contract with Starlink and SpaceX, whatever the companies that he has. Of course, he may probably have gained some of the government contracts as well. But anyway, one thing for sure, his Tesla stock crashed, and his Tesla sales tanked as well all over the world. So that probably bigger loss for him. That's why he quit Doge. And he refreshed the memory of President Trump's, right? I cannot believe Republicans are extending the debt ceiling. I'm Republican and I'm embarrassed. He said wise words. He's trying to say that, hey, you said it at the time. Those are wise words. Now you are doing it different. You are becoming a different president than I thought. No member of Congress should be eligible for re-election if our country's budget is not balanced. Deficit not allowed. I couldn't agree more. You see, he's very smart. He's trying to put salt into the wounds of President Trump. Right? You said it. Now you are doing all the opposite. Now you are doing opposite. You should not get re-elected. No member of the Congress can re-elected as well. Yeah. So those are really serious. And And finally, President Trump responded, right? Responded, he could not hold it anymore on Thursday, June 5th, after 1 or 2 days. He responded. So let's see what he said.
And it's always very surprised. You saw the words he had for me, the words of, and he hasn't said anything about me that's bad. I'd rather have him criticize me than the bill, because the bill is incredible. Elon and I had a great relationship. I don't know if we will anymore. I was surprised because you were here. Everybody in this room practically was here as we had a wonderful send-off. He said wonderful things about me. You couldn't have nicer, said the best things. But I'm very disappointed because Elon knew the inner workings of this bill better than almost anybody sitting here. And if you saw the statements he made about me, which I'm sure you can get very easily, it's very fresh on tape. He said the most beautiful things about me. And he hasn't said bad about me personally, but I'm sure that'll be next. But I'm very disappointed in Elon. I've helped Elon a lot.
Finally, he responded. He said he's disappointed, yeah, nothing so outrageous, Of course, they used to be friends, but in politics, remember, when you are friends because of your own benefits, you can get easily fall out, right? But when you are unite based on principles, doing the right things, and love for the country, putting the constitution above you, no one is above the law. So, and making sure that the country is safe for everybody, those are very important principles. But when you are supporting somebody because of your benefit, this could happen, right? He responded live to the broadcast from the Oval Office. Whatever, keep the EV solar incentive cuts in the Bay. Even though no oil and gas subsidy are touched, unfair, right? Because in the Bay, EV incentive are cut, right? It's totally gone. Elon wanted them to be cut as well. He probably wanted the oil and gas subsidy to be cut as well, to save the America from exploding debt. But what happened was, it's not fair that they do not touch oil and gas subsidies, but they cut EV solar incentive. That's gonna hurt Elon Musk's business, right? Dish the mountain of disgusting pork in the Bay. I don't know why he says disgusting pork. Pork tastes so good. I don't know, he should have used something else, intestine or something like that, in the entire history of civilization, there has never been legislation that both big and beautiful. Everyone knows that. Either you get a big and ugly bay or a slim and beautiful bay. Slim and beautiful is the way, yeah. So he's probably the busiest man, but he still has the time to tweet. So you should also subscribe to this channel if you want to learn more about stock investing and businesses and economy. So what happened is, Elon Musk also tweeted June 5th, 1:44 p.m. The big ugly bill will increase the deficit 2.5 trillion. 2.5 trillion, yes, it's an issue when your interest payments are higher than your largest budget, which is defense budget. So yeah, you're spending more on interest payment than your biggest budget. It's not good. It's not good at all. And Trump responded on June 5th, 2:37. Elon was very thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his EV mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted. That he knew for months I was going to do it, and he just went crazy. And Elon dropped the bombshell, right? He responded very the same, within like an hour. June 5th, 3:10, time to drop the really big bomb. Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day. Mark this post for the future. The truth will come. Wow, this is pretty big, right? Who is Epstein? Jeffrey Epstein is an American financier, and child sex offender. So he got, he committed suicide. That's what people said. But there's a conspiracy theory around. You know what? He got assassinated or he got murdered. He got murdered because people higher up in politics or in big billionaires. Hey, there are lots of billionaires and politicians involved in child sex, and they pay for it and they got involved. So they don't want to be exposed. So he got murdered. That's what conspiracy theories said. It may be true or it may be not, but Elon Musk may know something that most people don't know. So what do you think? Comment down below. And Trump finally threatened to, cancel the government contract. You know what? The easiest way to save money is billions of dollars to terminate Elon's government subsidy and contracts. I was always surprised that Biden didn't do it. Yeah. Then Elon responded, in light of President's statement about cancellation of my government contracts, SpaceX will begin decommissioning its Dragon spacecraft immediately. Dragon spacecraft is the only spacecraft that deliver capable of traveling to Indonesia space station. So literally they said, you know what, if you cancel my contract, I'm not going to provide the service to your astronauts to transport, to go to International Space Station. So who do you support? Do you support Elon or do you support Trump? And comment down below. Who do you think you're gonna win? Elon or Trump? And finally, right, another friend, Big Edmund, responded 9:27 p.m. on June 5th, Thursday. I support real Donald Trump and Elon Musk, and they should make peace for the benefit of our great country. We are much stronger together than apart. Yeah, Elon said, you're not wrong. Yeah, it's a sign of de-escalation from Elon Musk. And Elon Musk did call for impeachment of President Trump, right? He said, yes, President versus Elon, who wins? My money is on Elon. Trump should be impeached and JD Vance should replace him. You see, all other JD Vance could be quietly smiling, right? Because of this fight between Elon and President Trump. Elon said yes, yeah. So I think either Elon's gonna run president in future because he got disappointed by Trump, or he may try to impeach him, but I think it's not likely because Republicans control the Congress. One thing for sure, Elon Musk gonna cut political spending. So Republicans hoping to get funding from Elon Musk, they're not gonna get it, right? But if they really want to get it, and enough of them will approach Elon and say, we're gonna try to impeach President Trump. So are we going to get your campaign money? That could happen. Or maybe they will stick by President Trump, right? President Trump is very popular. So by sticking up for him, we're gonna win votes in the next midterm election. What do you think could happen? Comment down below. And no matter what, it's very important, right? Let's look at Tesla stock. What could happen to Tesla stock? Tesla stock year to date is down 22.18%. So personally, right, we're gonna look at this Tesla stock from my 5 criteria. Number 1, does it beat S&P 500? Yes, it beat S&P 500 because over the past 5 years, it's up more than 399%. S&P 500 around 90%. So it definitely beat S&P 500. Second, has it been in business for at least 10 years? Yes, since July 1st, 2003. And the third criteria is, has it been a public company for at least 5 years? Yes. The fourth criteria, do I like this business? No, because it's a car company. Although some people say this could become a technology company, but I still think it's a car company. So I'm not gonna move until it becomes a technology company. And plus, with Elon Musk, the brand Tesla is so tied to Elon Musk. So whatever he tweeted, whatever happens, it got impeded, right? I'm traveling around the world full time. So this is not a stock that is really good for retirees, right? I will just buy it and not look at it. No, we can't do that because this is very volatile. It could crash anytime or it could jump anytime. And there are many other stocks that's better than Tesla. So if I always hold Tesla at the top. So if I hold Tesla right now, like this is not financial advice, you can buy, hold or sell anything up to you. But if I had Tesla stock in my portfolio right now, I'm gonna sell it and put it into a better stock. Um, so, but this could be good for trading, right? Option trading, you could do that. Put options, call option, whatever. You could do that. And personally, I'm not gonna buy or hold it, right? Because I want to retire comfortably and peacefully, right? Not getting involved in drama. No, don't want to be in the victim of drama between Elon and Trump, President Trump. So the most important thing is, hey, you know what? Making money regularly during your retirement. I retired before 30. So now, last month I made over 6,000. Walking only 1 to 3 hours a day, 5 days a week, 20 days a month. And I travel around the world. I bring my parents, I bring my loved ones. Yeah, it's quite a peaceful life. So if you also want to get a great life, just like me, of course not everyone's gonna get it, but you have to persevere. You have to make a determination that you're gonna get it. Financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom is within your reach. So subscribe Master Risk Stock Option Crypto and go to playlist to learn about stock investing, call option, put options, and advanced option. If you are starting out or you want to know more, the links are in the YouTube description comment down below. Share, subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Bye.